All right, so in the world settings, we had dropped the dropped items multiplier back down to 1, and just in case, we did it with the gatherable items multiplier as well, as to simulate a normal server or a normal game, so the numbers are flat. Let's get into it. Alrighty, welcome back. Today we are testing out the Penking to see if he is worth it of maxing out. Now, Penking, when fighting together, fire pals drop more items when defeated. So I figured that we'd go after two different pals. First is going to be the Van Worm. Drops bones, ruby, and gold. Now, I know people usually buy bone. I myself buy bone, but we might as well test it, see how much more we get from it. The other one that's probably more important, if you're going for high quality pal oil, would be the Yormintide Ignis. We'll go out, do our 20 a piece, see what we get. All right, we'll do our controls first. See how much we got. At 28 bone. Gonna go over to the island and kill 20 Yormintide Ignis. Alright, that's 20. Alright, we got 43. That is the control. Now we've got our no star Penking. We're gonna go see how many bones we get. All right, we got our 20. How many did we get? 37. All right, we're going to go over and do the Yormintides now. And by the way, I know that this thing does the same thing as Penking, and we have a video lined up for them as well. Do not fret. All right, we did 20. 68. Grabbing our 1 star. All right, we got our 20. Let's see what we got. 42. Let's go get the pal oil. We got 73. All right, we're out here back at the Van Worm area. We got our 2 star. Let's do it. Okay, out of 20, we got 53 bones. All right, after 20, at 89. All right, now it's time for our 3 star. All right, how many did we get? We got 54. Let us go kill some Yormintide Ignis. Okay, so I'm going to chalk up the fact that I killed 21 instead of 20 on that one. I'm going to minus 6 from the last one. All right, we got our 4 star. Let's go get some bone. All right, that's 20. What did we get? 56. 20. All right, 102. Yeah, one thing that I wanted to point out real quick, one of the comments in the Valet video mentioned the actual percentage of what is increased and what it starts at. I knew it was a percentage, I just didn't know the exact amount. Shout out to Voice 5, Sir 5, I don't know how to read very well. They had mentioned that it is an increase to the drop rate by 50%, starts off at 40% and adds 10% for each star for a maximum of 80% to double the drop rate. That explains that in better detail. I knew that's what it was doing as far as the actual drop rate being doubled. I just didn't know the percentage per star, but that's what they're saying, and that tracks. So in conclusion, is Penking worth upgrading? I'd say yes and no. Yes, for the simple fact that you can use him early game, get him to a star or 2, or just have him out and you'll end up getting more bone if you're trying to do a legit run or a no gold run. Most people buy bone, it is what it is, but also for flame organs, making furnaces and stuff, pretty easy run, and you get them super early. It's not anything to scoff at as far as actual usages. And he's not a bad water, he's watering too. So as far as upgrading them, it could be 50-50. Did get very significant amount more of high quality pal oil and bone. We started out with the control at 43 high quality pal oil and 28 bone, and we ended up after level 4 at 102 high quality pal oil and 56 bone. So if you're trying to do a legit no gold run, then I'd say he's not bad to start off with. There is another pal that has the same ability, and it is the Elephydra Aqua. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but that's how I read it. Elephydran. Who knows? But nonetheless, they also have the skill of fire pals dropping more. Now, the benefit with the Elephydra is that it can be ridden as a flying mount, even at that. And don't worry, we have that in the works as well. We've already got them lined up. That'll probably be the next video. And then we also have the Elephydra Aqua, and then we have the Elephydra. The Elephydra itself does dark pals, and then the Elephydra Aqua allows for fire pals to drop more. So this does the same thing as Penking does, but I imagine that it would be better just the simple fact that it could be ridden. I don't know how fast they are, but not very. So you'd still have to have a flying mount to get over to the main area. You might be able to swindle this out, but they do land on the ground after they're done flying, so probably not the best of things. But yeah, all in all, is it worth it? I'm gonna leave it up to you. For me, I don't think it is, because there is another alternative, but in early game, it could be useful, like I said, for a no gold run and trying to get bone off of the van worms. Someone had also mentioned in the comments, which I do appreciate. I read all of them. I try to read all of them as much as I can. Someone had mentioned that I should be putting some music possibly over top of the sped up parts. So I really don't know what to put over it as far as music genre or type. So leave a comment down below and suggestions of what type of music you would like to hear over those parts, because I know that can be kind of annoying, but nonetheless. But yeah, other than that, keep your willy washed, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.